Welcome back, guys. And thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. At least I have like 99 subscribers, and so keep on subscribing. Let it keep coming. Thank you, guys. So, in today's tutorial, I'll be doing the Python assignment from PLP, which says instruction. It said basic calculator program. Create a simple Python program that asks the user to input two numbers and mathematically. So we'll be doing this. So we have to first of all create our repository on GitHub. And to do that, you come to our home, you log in your GitHub account, then come here, you come here, create new repository. So you can name it um Python Python assignment. So I'll name it Python as assignment. So as assignment calculator using Python, yeah. Calculator using Python. So once you're done, you make it public, then you create. So I'll be dropping this tutorial on my YouTube page, YouTube channel. So this is it, yeah. So let's go on. Say we should create a simple Python program. So before we do that, we'll go to our VS Code. I'm going to be using VS Code for today's tutorial. So we go to our VS Code, which is there. You right click, you click on new window. So new window, come here, say loading. So click on open folder. Then you can create a new folder, Control Shift N on your keyboard. Click the folder. Sorry, I just separated it on my Shift N. Then I name it Python as. So once you are done, you save it. You select the folder. So we have done. So the next step for us to take is we come to this place, create a new file. This space here, you create a new file or you press Ctrl N. So let's name it assignment dot py. That's the extension for Python. So now let's start. So you said we should create a calculator that accepts inputs from users. So the first thing we'll do is let me comment this, ask for input, ask user for input. So the next thing we'll do is definitely this is number, then you can now write num1 is equals to, I'm using float, I'm not using, why is Gmail, why I'm using float is float accepts decimal numbers. So imagine our user want to add use decimal number for his calculation. That's why I'm using float. You get, so use float number. So enter float number 2. That's float open, which I didn't send in to do. So the next one is ask user. The next thing we'll do is let's comment this. Ask user for operation, like is it plus, minus, and everything. So let's name it operation So this is what we'll do. Input has brought it out. I don't know. I don't know how to disable this thing. So next step we'll do is perform calculation. So now that we're going to the what we'll be using is a conditional statement, if statement. If the users inputs any of this sign, it should accept it. You get. So if it input this, it will add this guy and this guy, the first number and second number, then to show on the output. And that's what we do here. So if since we have our first operation to be plus, so that's why it's plus here. Then you return the result, result norm plus one. So this guy also is representing our else if it is plus. What if the user does not want to put plus or is putting multiplication table? So that's when we have our else. If this is this, else it is this. So that's how it continues like that. So that's how we have it to be here. Now the condition is result is equals to norm times two. That's for the multiplication. Then the division, the if the result is equals to this is a comparison statement, not assignment. This one equals to here is assignment, but this is to check if it is the same thing. So that's what we are using to check. So now this operation now says okay if norm is not equals to zero, then the result should divide both. But this is another comparison statement. If it is not equals to, so definitely if your number you are putting, your second number is let's say zero divided by one, so definitely it's automatically zero. So that's why we have another if here. But let me just, so I will not to confuse you guys, let me just delete this guy here. Stop suggesting for me. So if operation, so this guy here, division, so let me write result result is equals to norm one divided by norm two. So now else it should print invalid operation. So else it should print invalid operation. Else it should print invalid operation. So now let's display result. To display our output, display user output. So to display user output, then you now print, you you print f is a function num one operation. So what we're simply saying is you should print num one, then the operator, that's either of the operator, the plus, multiplication, division, and the rest, then num two is equals to result. So we are done. We are printing this guy here, the value for your number one, then the operation sign, then the value for your number two, then the equals to, then the results. These are the results here that you assigned. So definitely you are picking one operation. So regardless of the operation you pick in this box you mentioned here over here, that's what you have here. So the result, not everything has a container called result. So the result now will be printed out. So now let's run. You come here to this place, or you can come here to this side then run. So let's just come to this play side, then you run. Mention this. Change here. What's the wow. Let's save my work. Oh, you have to save. I didn't save the work. That's why it's showing error. So let's run. Was never closed. Okay, let's close at the back. They said it was never closed, so it's indicating. Let's go back and rerun. So now when we rerun, so let's say we save first, then rerun. So now it's saying enter first number. So now we have our